here we have the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator Power Shift, so it's the automatic on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you'll see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of the car we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now before I pop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in great condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter and the right hand side the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and then above that the main trip computer for the car, which includes the total miles down in the bottom right hand corner of that of 17,974. To the left hand side bottom corner it will show you what gear the car is currently in. As it's an automatic you'll see that P for park is highlighted at the moment. And then in the centre is the main trip computer with all the different bits of fuel economy info. You can change what's displayed there by using the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and as you can see lots of different bits that you can change and reset if you're about to go on a journey, but really useful. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones here. Directly below that we've got cruise control and speed limiter. And then over on the right hand side of the steering wheel we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hitting that button in the middle and asking it to dial someone in your contacts list, it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your pocket or your bag. That is of course once you paired the phone, which is done using the stereo in the centre here and the screen directly above it. Before we come back to the stereo, I just wanted to show you the radio. So you can see we've got FM radio, which is being displayed there at the moment. This car's also got AM radio and DAB digital radio as well. And then on top of that, there's a number of other ways of listening to music.
No USB device.
You can connect a USB device, as you can see. We've also got Bluetooth audio. So once you've paired your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. This car also has satellite navigation on top of that. If we back out to the stereo, you can see the CD player at the top of that. And then beneath that, the various controls I was using. So that button there will select the different ways of listening to music. So the CD player, the auxiliary input and Bluetooth audio, and then satellite navigation is controlled from here. Beneath that, we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. The fan speed is then adjustable up and down just here. This button will turn the air conditioning on, as you can see, or back off again, and then you can determine where you would like the air to blow within the car by operating these three buttons. If I move the gear lever out the way a moment, beneath that we've also got a heated front and rear screen as well. Then the automatic gearbox just here, it has a manual mode on the side of it, so you can change up and down the gear from there should you wish to. We have a 12-volt charging socket, and then all the way back in the central armrest we've got the auxiliary in and USB as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.